everyone. I just wanted to pop in and give you a little bit of feedback on the last module. As you know, you were sharing your innovative projects with your classmates and then jumping into the role of naysayer. I'm sure you are all familiar with the challenges and obstacles that you are going to encounter when you try to make any change really at an institution, because people get really comfortable in their routines and habits of behavior that it can be challenging sometimes to help folks see things differently. So I'm going to encourage you to, if you haven't done so already, to make sure you watch the video with Michael Zonar. He talked a lot about some really great strategies that he uses in East Windsor Regional School District, talked extensively about how he uses data to often help make the case for the change, and that can be a way to address some of the naysayers. So I think that's really important. He also talked about mindset and how you can try to help people see it in a little bit of a different light. So you put a different spin on it. And when folks come at you with one perspective, you share another perspective. So I think that can be really helpful as well. The other issue that I wanted to talk about with you relates to the I guess the issue of perspective really. So I think that it's always important for you to think about the devil's advocate and what others are going to they might say or they might consider. Because when you get really excited about your innovation and you're moving forward with it, chances are you can have what we call blinders maybe on, where you get so excited about it that you just keep going forward with it. And it can sometimes be hard to step back and kind of see the bigger picture. So by getting the opinions and perspectives of other people, it can help you eliminate some of those blind spots so that you can see all of the potential, different perspectives that may come into play. Because it may be that you're fixing one problem and then creating another problem. So I may have used this example before, so forgive me if I'm repeating myself, but if you think about standardized testing, I know several of you were talking about how it can make students and teachers anxious. So one way to fix that problem would be to just, let's just not do standardized testing anymore, and then we won't have any anxiety. That certainly would be a way to fix the anxiety problem, but then you have created another problem in your school district, because now as a school leader, you don't have access to school-wide information about what's working or not working. So you don't know where teachers need professional development. Students don't know whether they're progressing on the level and whether they need to kind of step up their game and get more engaged. So it's really important for you to think about sometimes those unintended consequences of our innovative practices. So we may think it's going to work perfectly, but chances are there are going to be some, kind of monkey wrenches thrown into the mix sometimes. And by seeking out other people to find out what they might say initially can help you just think about what they might be, so you can be more planful and more thoughtful and more comprehensive in the way that you view your innovative project. So I hope that you found this week's module to be engaging. It's great always for me to get to see all of you. It makes me feel like we're actually a part of a class when we have those video elements. That's why I wanted to use a video element as a recap for you. So by and large, you folks did a great job at challenging one another. At first it started a little soft and you were kind of like, oh, this is a great idea, and that's awesome too. I want you to do the supportive piece, but I think the challenging questions element is one that really helps students grow and will help you be a better leader in the future. So I think we're making some good progress. This week, as you know, you're going to be interviewing innovative leaders to find out more about their experiences. Again, that gives you broader context for what did they do, what worked, what didn't, what trouble spots did they run into. Again, prevention is often the best strategy. So I will look forward to hearing what your innovative leaders have to share, and I think that we're going to gain a lot of value and insights from those conversations. So if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out, but it looks like everybody's moving in the right direction. Talk to you soon.